What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Eddie Express DFS podcast presented to you today by Draftdashboard. Remember, by clicking my link in the description below, you can try all these tools 30 days for $1. We will do a quick lineup review of yesterday, but before we do that, will you please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel? It really helps me out a lot with what I'm trying to do with this channel. We're growing every single day. We're getting new people to view these videos, and we've been smashing the NBA. So here's lineup review from yesterday. We played the mini max, or the and one, so $20 in entry fees, $37.61 in return. My best lineup here was an $8 return off a $1 play. We had 3 in the top 1,000. We were just all over the place. Frank Jackson hurt some of our lineups. He hurt everyone, though. But here's my best lineup. Put up 323. And then my one entry into the $15 tournament, the throwdown, had a 300.50. Paul, Holiday, Satoransky, Sabonis. I mean, look at all these fires. Bagley, Aldridge. I mean, Frank Jackson hurt this one as well, too, but, I mean, we're still making money. All right, let's get into the position optimizer. Alrighty. Russell Westbrook, like him a lot today, and here's why. A lot of people don't look at this, but look at the recency log against Orlando. 70, 65, 100. He's been playing unbelievable lately. His lowest game in the last 5 games was 52. If he gets you 52, doesn't hurt you, doesn't help you. But, I mean, if he gets anywhere from 65 to 74, that's a big spot. No thanks on Lillard against Miami. We're going to be entering more than one lineup again today, so we'll have a little bit bigger of a player pool. And I will put in the studs and locks at the end of the optimization here, just because I know a lot of people ask me about that. No thanks on Rozier. 6,700 price tags, just too much. Lou Williams, I'm kind of indifferent on, but he plays well against Charlotte, so we'll throw him in there. Mike Conley plays pretty well against my Timberwolves, at least he did last time out. He's been playing pretty good ball lately. Last 5 games, they've all been over 48, so we'll include him. I don't think I'll have him in my big lineup, but I think he makes sense for making lineups with making 20 lineups. Dennis Smith Jr., I have some interest in, but I just hate playing the Knicks. You never know what their rotation's going to be. He's got a good price tag on him. He got in foul trouble last game, so it might have hurt his minutes a little bit. Against Detroit, I don't know. We might have to come back and add him in later if we like him, but right now I'm going to leave him out. I remember I update my player pool throughout the day. You can get access to my player pool by signing up in the link in the description below. 30 days for $1. You can see every player that's in my player pool for as long as you are a member. So if you think that I know what I'm doing, which I have been doing pretty well in the NBA, you can see access to my player pool every single day. Gillis Alexander, he's $2,000 cheaper on DraftKings than he is on FanDuel, so he's not in play on FanDuel. He might be just in play on DraftKings, so we'll include him. Corey Joseph, this dude just doesn't have much of a ceiling, so I'm good on him. Malik Monk is going to be kind of chalky today from what I've read. I don't know if I can get behind Malik Monk chalk, but we're going to leave him out for now. Rondo against the Pacers. Bad matchup. Price tags, it's all right. Jared Bayless I like today. We'll include him. Marcus Smart's probably my favorite Celtic against the Cavaliers. Bad team there. I'd much rather play Marcus Smart for 57 or 5,300 than play Rozier for 6,700, in my opinion. Alrighty, we'll move over to shooting guard. Shooting guard today, Jimmy Buckets makes some good sense today. He's got just a nice price tag on him. It's been hovering there. He hasn't been playing all that great lately, but against Toronto, he gets up for Toronto. 41, 49, 59, 38. His last 3 games are... Actually, he's been doing pretty well. So I'll throw him in there. Again, I'm not interested in Rozier today. Just don't like him. Reggie Jackson against the Knicks is appealing to me. He played 32 minutes yesterday. It's an away game, but it's a pace-up spot for Detroit. Jaylen Brown, I always have some interest in. He plays well against Cleveland. If you get 30 plus out of a $4,900 guy, you're pretty happy about that. Corey Joseph, no thanks. He's a lot of the same players. Andrew Wiggins is someone that kind of intrigues me. Hasn't been playing that well. It's a bad matchup against Memphis, but just another guy to keep an eye out for. He's been playing a lot better since the coaching change has gone through here in Minnesota. Jordan Clarkson has an elite value. Someone's going to have to play minutes for this team. They just traded Rodney Hood. So now you're down to like Burks, Nance, and Clarkson. Pick your poison. For me, though, it's Clarkson because I think he'll be very ball dominant and very heavy usage off the bench, assuming he doesn't start still. Chetty Osman's also out, so that will free up some stuff. I think I'm good on some of the barn burner value down here, though. I don't see anything that really pops off to me. Alright, let's get into power forward. We skip small forward. Small forward. Paul George. I really like the Thunder. They're just a good team, and they always seem to just roast Orlando. So I have some interest there. LeBron I have some interest in, but his minutes are kind of concerning me. He's done well against Indiana in the past, but those are at full minutes. So we'll see what we get from LeBron. I'll have him. Probably not in my main lineup, but I'll have him. Marvin Williams, no thanks. Kawhi, he's just got such a nice price tag. You get Kawhi Leonard at 9,300. That's just an awesome spot. Tobias Harris, no, I don't know. Someone's going to have to score for these guys, but I think it's going to be Lou Williams. Like Lou a little bit today. Anybody in the basement that we like? Some of these guys that I would normally like now play for the Knicks, so I'm good on that. I hate the Knicks. Alrighty, power forward. Power forward today, I have quite a bit of interest in Blake Griffin today. 8,800 on DraftKings. He'll be in my main lineup. I'm almost positive he will be. I think I'm going to build around Russ and Griffin and see where I can go from there. Al Horford's getting pretty spendy, but we'll include him because he's been playing really well. Montrezl Harrell, like him quite a bit. Siakam and Ibaka. I usually always go to Siakam, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm good on him. Tatum, if you want to get cute. Morris, there's going to be plays in this game. Let's include Tatum. I guess we'll include Morris too. There's just so many Celtics that are going to look good against such a bad team. Gordon, we'll put him in there. We got a bigger player pool than we already want today, but when you make a 20 lineups, sometimes you need to have a big player pool. Embiid looks pretty damn good today. Griffin, I already said. Drummond looks good too. Drummond actually grades out higher than Griffin. They both have awesome price tags on them. That one's going to be a tough decision for me later. Miles Turner, like him quite a bit, and I think that's about it. So we're going to get into the lineup optimizer. Actually, you know what? We should probably include DeAndre Jordan. Before we get into the lineup optimizer, we'll give everyone's favorite NBA cheat sheet quick. And NBA cheat sheet. This is the best plays of the slate. Embiid, Leonard, LeBron, Griffin, Drummond. A lot of these guys that I'm looking at. Not really looking too much down in the basement today, down here with the value. As you can see, the ones that have a red target on them are players that I'm interested in. The blue ones are the ones that I'm not interested in. Alrighty, lineup optimizer on DraftKings. We're going to go get Russ. He's my guy today. I want to do a Russ build with Blake Griffin. And then we're going to be looking to cut some salary here. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to start with Russ and Drummond. I could go get a guy like, get down off of Butler and go get somebody like Smart. Go down here and get somebody. I wouldn't recommend playing Morris and Tatum in the same lineup. Let's see what we get if we lock these guys in. See if we can get anything with that makes any sense that fits. Bogdanovich, Stevenson, Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson I like quite a bit. Let's get down. Let's try and put Morris here. We'll go Smart and Morris from the Celtics. We'll lock that in. And we can go get Bayless. We'll go get Clarkson wherever he's at. He's down here somewhere. We'll lock him in. So I need to cut 100. We'll randomize it. And it should give us the lineup that we want. Stanley Johnson had a good game. What about Batum? What's his deal? Who's my upgraded position here? Something like this, maybe. Russell Westbrook, Jared Bayless, Marcus Morris, Stanley Johnson, Andre Drummond, Marcus Smart, Jonathan Isaac, Jordan Clarkson. Something like that as a placeholder for me. We'll save that one. On FanDuel, I don't play on FanDuel a whole lot, but we'll try and make a lineup over here while we can. Drummond looks like he's got in a really good spot over here as well. Butler's a little more expensive over here, so I think we'd go down and get Clarkson, Smart, Jackson. You go up to Jackson's pretty good play today. I think over here I'd like something like Rondo Jackson, Smart Clarkson. See if we can get another star crammed in here. Go get like Kawhi. And that would allow us to get into the punting range. Remember on FanDuel you want to have two guys from 3,500 to 4,200 because of the ability to punt a play. So I'd take a guy like Rab, and then I'd probably go down from Ingram and try and get somebody like maybe somebody like Lance Stevenson. I don't know if I like him all that much, but we'll put Kid Gilchrist in there, for example. So basically by doing that, you can allow yourself to get, Montrezl Harrell again. And then you can, you probably upgrade. You could get off Clarkson and go get like Wiggins. Something like that on FanDuel. Leaves a 900 on the table, so it's obviously still something you could play around with. But, pick 2 stars that you like and make sure you force them in. Drummond and Kawhi make sense over here, so that's what I would do. This isn't the greatest lineup that I just built here, but I was just trying to show you that if you have these 2 punt plays in, that it really opens up your star ability. Alrighty. We'll get into the mass generator here. We'll go to lineup optimizer. We'll go to DraftKings. We'll go to mass lineup generator. This is my favorite tool on the site. Basically what it does is it creates a mass amount of lineups in a matter of like a minute or two. But just so you guys know, before I get into this, I would really appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you want to try out these tools that I am using, you can do so 30 days for $1 by clicking my link in the description below. We're having some connection issues. Alrighty, so we got our connection issues figured out here. So we're going to generate 20 lineups. So this is going to give us 20 lineups. We'll put it within $1,000 of a price range of the max salary. Randomness low. You can turn up your randomness if you want to. On a day like today, I might put it at medium just because I'm not 100% sure on my player pool yet. I was more confident in yesterday's player pool, so I left it at low. Maximum exposure, we'll put 40%. Maximum exposure is just basically going to tell you I'm not going to get more than 40% of Kawhi Leonard or somebody that we really like. So we'll generate that. I might actually move down off of Russell Westbrook today just because his tag is like 11.4. So we might actually go Kawhi and Drummond today, I think would be my top 2. So here's 20 lineups for you guys. We'll project the points so you can see the best one. 258. Here we go. Here's the lineups. You can stop stool and scroll by through them. Thanks. Have a blessed Tuesday afternoon. Have a great day.